Hey guys, how are you? I hope you are having a good day. I am back with a gear demo review sort of video today. The wonderful people at XVIVE have sent me out some goodies to show you. I am literally just going to get stuck straight on in. So first up, we've got the U2 Guitar Wireless. So with the U2 Guitar Wireless, you get a transmitter which connects to your guitar, and then you have the receiver which connects to your guitar amp, your pedal, your DI box, or your interface. The transmitter and receiver last for up to 5 hours, and you can also charge them simultaneously using the included dual USB cable and any standard 5-volt USB charger. So we've got an on-off switch, battery level light, audio light, channel selector, and charging point. Both the transmitter and receiver can be fully charged between 1.5 and 2.5 hours, but it ultimately depends on the current that's being used. A cool little suggestion that XVIVE made that I have actually never thought of before, but it makes perfect sense, is to quick switch. So they basically say that if you have more than one transmitter, you can leave them plugged into multiple guitars and then simply just switch them on and off, as you switch guitars. Providing that they're all connected to the same channels, you should just be able to pick and choose your guitars and just play as you please without having to unplug and plug stuff back in again. It has a range of up to 70 for under 6 milliseconds of latency and access to 4 different wireless channels. Aesthetically, I'm always a little bit wary of the more budget wireless systems because they can end up looking a little bit bulky. It's less to carry around than what you would have to do if you had a more expensive wireless system. But yeah, what I will say is they have great access. So basically, because the bit that actually plugs into your guitar is separate from the transmitter itself, it doesn't really interfere, doesn't really get in the way. So you can wiggle it around in a way that suits you best. So what I really want to do is I actually want to do a back-to-back comparison of wireless tone versus wired tone. Let's give it a try. I've moved over to my desk and I'm listening to the difference now. Unbelievably similar. I can't actually audibly tell the difference. XVIVE also have a carry case available for the U2 system, and I think it's really nice. It's quite suave. The transmitter and receiver slot right into these molds, which stop them from rolling around, and it keeps them nice and cozy. So my thoughts and feelings on the U2 wireless system then, I think it's really great, and it's a really, really good option if the wireless world is something that you're curious to find out more about. I didn't experience any dropouts, and the latency was non-existent to my ears, which are the two main things that I look for. The only real critique I have is just on the aesthetics. I will say that with the more pricey wireless systems, they look a lot more professional and they're generally made of more metal than plastic, whereas this is made of more plastic than metal. It's a cheaper product. That's what you're paying for. Speaking of price, this system goes for $154.9 and the carry case goes for $16.99, and I think it's very fairly priced. We're going to move on and check out the Echoman V21 now. The Echoman is a rich-sounding, compact analog delay pedal designed by pedal guru Howard Davis. Its electronic heart is XVIVE's own MN3005 Bucket Brigade chip, which has also become the delay chip of choice for numerous other pedal brands. This little guy doles out delays up to 600 milliseconds and adds optional chorus and tremolo modulation as well as self-oscillation whenever the mood is right. XVIVE promote crystal clear tone with the Echoman. Its high-tech filtering, effective noise reduction, true bypass circuitry and impressive signal-to-noise ratio gives you the cleanest note repeats. And it requires a 9-volt DC power supply. A wonderful thing about the Echoman is its size. It is diddy. It's really fun size, but it just slots into your pedal board really easily and you can get these huge tones without having a huge pedal. The delay and modulation can be dialed in really subtly by lowering the blend and modulation controls or cranked up for some more colourful and detailed soundscapes. So my thoughts on the Echoman then, amazing. Like, what the hell? I wasn't really sure what to expect. I think I just love the fact that it's so simple and easy to use because it's an analog delay. Like with digital delays, once you get into that, it can be like a bottomless pit and it can get really confusing. Whereas with analog delays, it's obviously all right there in front of you and it's very easy to tweak and to just like experiment with loads of different tones. I'm a big fan. I actually think it's really cool. The V21 Echoman retails for $139, and if you would like to find this, the U2 Guitar Wireless and its carry case, you can do so by heading to the link in my description. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed checking out that gear with me. It's always fun to try new gear. It's not often that I get to try like multiple different pieces of gear all in one video, so I had a lot of fun in doing so today. I would just like to say a really big thank you to XVIVE for making this video possible and supporting me, and obviously thank you to you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, you can hit like, subscribe and leave me a comment with your thoughts down below. Let me know what you want to see next. I want to change things up a little bit next year, so yeah, I don't know, what do you guys want to see? If you do want to see more from me, you can head on over and check out my Patreon where I release loads of behind the scenes exciting content. I've got some really big news and super exciting announcements coming up soon, and you guys over on Patreon, you already know what it is. So yeah, if you want to find out the news early, head on over and join the family. Anyway, that is all for today, my lovelies. I will see you in the next one. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye bye, bye bye, bye, bye.